Okay, so we're working on this Peugeot 3008. It has done a few miles, this one. It's done 160,000 miles, and it's got a fault, and it's a common fault on these 2-litre HDIs, and we're just going to show you what it is. So we've logged it onto Peugeot Planet. We're just going to look in here now, and fault read. Quite a clean car for the first scan. Okay, so the two codes that we've got are p1487 and p1499 air mixer units, and the air mixer unit is basically what we call the throttle body. Come on, expand. Intermittent, position 2 correct, or 2 car closed after sales. Now I'm going to show you exactly what breaks on this air mixer unit. I'll clear these codes, but they're clear, but as soon as you start the car up, the engine management light will come on and it will say blah de blah de blah, and you will have the actual engine management light, but you still can drive it. Okay, so as clearing's cleared out, turn the ignition off and back on again. Okay, so I'm going to show you the location of the air mixer unit. It's pretty dirty under here. So this is the air mixer unit here. It bolts on with these 3 bolts, a couple of bolts, a few plugs to take off, and this is the actual, this is a spare one that we've got, and this is the actual air mixer unit. And I'll tell you exactly what breaks. Now on here you've got this little push rod here, and you'll find that this push rod has completely broke. There's a guy in Poland selling them on eBay. You just buy the little kit and you get a new one of these, the rod that goes through. You don't need to change that, you just change this. And I'm going to do a further video on that, on how to change this little rod if you get the kit. There's no point spending nearly £200 on a new air mixer unit when it's just this that's broke. This little rod. You see this rod? It's got a vacuum which pulls it shut and pulls it open, and you see that. And that's what the faulty says. It's either 2 open or 2 closed. It just gets jammed because it's not doing anything. No way of repairing it either. You can't even weld plastic onto it and fix it. It just breaks and that's it. But when we put this on, we're going to put loads of grease on it, so it's nicely greased up and doesn't go tight. But nobody knows why it breaks. But we'll get this one out, and then we'll fit the new one. So, and that will clear the 2 codes that I've just told you, and you won't get your engine management light back on again. Okay, following on from our video from the air mixer unit fault, I'm going to show you exactly what's happened here. This is the air mixer unit off the vehicle. There is a video on YouTube. A guy takes it off, so we're not going to show you how to take it off. But it's so easy. It's the most easiest job in the world. You could do it at home. This is the thing that breaks. Look, you see that? So plastic and flimsy, and it just breaks, and it can't open and close the air mixer unit. And that's what happens. Now we have in our secret arsenal. I'm just going to clean this up a bit. I'm just going to clean this up a bit and then I'll come back. Okay, so following on, the air mixer unit, this actual shaft has got a like pin on it, and that goes onto the end of, locks onto there. Now in our secret arsenal, we have managed to find on eBay, don't know whether there's any more on there, but rather than paying £178 for a new air mixer unit completely, which is a load of, you know what I mean, you won't want to replace it with a used one, because basically the used one could have the same problem. You know, this piece here is broke. As you can see, there's a new piece here, and I'm going to show you how to change that now. As you can hear in the background, the kettle is boiling. Okay, so from following on from our earlier video, you see that this is actually broke completely. Now, if you can buy the repair kit, that's exactly what I do. We found them on eBay at £35, rather than paying £178 for a complete new throttle body. Yeah, you get this kit, and it comes with this, and it comes also with the shaft that goes through, but you don't really need to change that because that's not defective. So what we're going to do is, I'll show you, it just twists off the body like that, look, twists off. Twists off and pops off. There's only one way it can go back on. So now what we want to do is we just want to immerse this in hot water for about 5 minutes, only because we need to take it apart and we want to clean it as well once we've took it apart. So I'll just pause it there for a minute. Okay, so we've immersed it in the water, and you can see you've got like a gap all the way around. Water's bloody hot, and you just want to get your screwdriver in and pop it open. Right, 1 second, I shall do that. I can't do it with 2 hands. So you get 2 small screwdrivers and prise them in and pop them open. I'll just tell you in the kit how to do it actually. Okay, so what you want to do is use your screwdriver, go around it and pop it wherever these tabs are, pop it open, and then hopefully it should just pop open now. Not meant to do it with 1 hand without anybody viewing you. Okay, so you just come around these tabs here and just put your screwdriver in and pop it open. Okay, so now we've got her open, and inside's a big spring. That's okay, keep that like that.